Hello there, everyone, and how are you guys today? Well, we would just like to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Now,
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope everything with you today is copacetic. It is early in the morning, and I am getting ready to do a reading. Someone has been asking me to read about what's their name, Harry and Markle,
Megan,
Meghan. I don't ever think I read on them. Have I, Crone?
maybe once.
I have. Okay.
I think it was when they got interviewed by Oprah when they fled
Well,
Britain.
I don't know what's going on with them. I really don't follow them. So what I'm going to do, do you follow them, baby Crumb?
No.
Okay. So I don't follow them. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to just read on their marriage. I don't know anything about them. So let the cards say what they said. So here is Harry. It seems like Harry has moved away across waters. I see someone has moving across waters. I don't know. And that is what was taken in the past, that past, present, I don't know. But I definitely see a move of water and a move out of friction. So the move was out of friction. It wasn't out of, I wanted to come here, because this card seems like a distress, like a stressful situation, and that someone wanted to move. And this is Harry. So let's see about Meghan. It seems like Meghan has been working, and this move to either, I don't know anything about them, so I'm going to believe that this is the move to America. Could you look them up for me, baby Clone?
Which one?
I don't know where they live. I don't know anything about these people. I just know a move. I don't know if it's the move to America or is it the move somewhere else. I don't know anything about them, but I definitely see a move, and I definitely see what's her name? I'm so sorry, folks. What's her name?
Megan.
Meghan. And I see Meghan here working and toiling at something, but I don't see her happy at this moment. Whatever she's working at, whatever's going on in her life, I don't see her happy. However, I see her husband has moved from one place to another. But
California.
so they do live in the States. Mm-hmm. So this move must be when they first moved here. So when they moved to America, apparently they moved here under duress, and they're still working at it. You know what I mean? I still see struggle in their life. They're not even looking at each other. I don't see that. But let me go on. Let me see what I see. Like I said, I see that here, this is another positive card. And what I see is for Charles is I think that his attitude. I think that this move, whatever move he made, I think it was a real good move, because I definitely see that this is someone who's traveled the world, who's been around to live in California where he's living. It just seemed like that's a good thing. It seemed like that's a good thing. For her, I'm sorry, for Meghan, it just, you know what it is? It's just that, why they call her Meghan Markle?
I don't know. They do call her by her full name.
And that's why I always get her mixed up. Why does she have to be called Meghan Markle? Why can't she just, what is his last name?
I have no idea.
I don't know I don't follow the royals. I really don't. But anyway, I see Meghan Markle. I see contracts. I see teamwork. I see that she's into projects. However, she toils at them. She work at her projects. But I definitely see contracts, and I definitely see her building and I just see her building and with collaborations and trying to make things work in whatever she does, which I don't know. On top of his head, I see new beginnings. I see money moves. I see that not only do we have money moves, but I also see great opportunities for him. I see a new career. I also see, new opportunities are coming for him. And however, when I look at Meghan, I definitely see that she loves her husband. And I think that why they moved because that she was just unhappy. But nevertheless, she loves her husband. Hey, Crone, Miss Crone,
Yes.
what is it, baby Crone, that you found out about their last name? Did you find anything?
Oh, yes, that Harry technically doesn't have a last name.
Is that right?
Yes, due to being a royal.
Really?
Yes. Apparently, the name on his son's Archie's certificate is oh wow, he really has a long name. The name of Archie's birth certificate is His Royal Highness Henry Charles Albert Davis, Duke of Essex. Sussex.
Okay, so that's why she uses her last name, because they don't give out their last name.
No.
They give out titles.
Yeah, titles.
Oh, got you. Well, that was a nice thing to learn about the royals. Okay, so for Meghan, I definitely see here that the business, everything she's doing, it seems like she's struggling. I see struggle for her. The one thing that's constant in her life is that she loves her husband. But outside of that, I just see her struggling with her business, struggling whatever she's trying to do, making contracts, doing negotiations, just struggling. Him, on the other hand, it just seems like things are just given to him and flowing through him. Because here I see someone that has the accolades, that have it all together. I don't see any struggle. I see someone that has traveled, been around the world. I see somebody that moved across waters. I see new beginnings and financial new beginnings, just new beginnings, and not just money, but just new beginnings in work, job, whatever. Markle, her thing that is consistent is she loves her husband and her family. However, but I see her toiling and working at something like at a business contracts. I see her and just like retreating, feeling frustrated or not as happy with her work. What does she do? What does Meghan Markle do? Because I don't see her happy. I really don't. I don't know. So they don't live in England. So they live in the States. And I knew they lived in the States, but I didn't know they still lived in the States. I didn't know that. I don't follow them at all. So what you have over there? I'm going to bring it home. I'm just getting the information. This is a raw read without someone there to ask questions. So this is like me reading on somebody I know nothing about. I know more about Princess Diana's, no, not Princess Diana, what's her name? Kate, than I do about him, because I read on Kate. I don't know about these people, but we're going to get to it. Go ahead.
Yes. Apparently she's a lot. She's an actress,
really,
an activist, apparently a children's book author.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She contributes a lot, because I definitely see contracts. What she's contracting, I don't know. But she's tooling at something. She's always working. She's got her hand to the plow. She's always working. But I definitely see something there that she withdraws. You understand? I see a withdrawal. I see she takes time out, or maybe she needs to take time out. I'm not quite sure about what that means. But everything in her reading is like wherever she's at mentally, it's a maybe. She's not a 100% happy character. It's like 100% maybe. He, on the other hand, it's like a maybe for him too. But I want to know, is their marriage? How is their marriage? That's what I want to know. How is their marriage? That's what I want to know. Well, this is what I see. And I'm going to tell you what I see. When I see their marriage, I see troubled times. I think that they got some work, some things going on in their marriage. However, they're a happy couple. They're a joyous couple, or either they put on airs. But with them, here this card is again. Look at this. Here their card, and again, well, I see this is a couple, they separate from each other, like go on trips or do things. They do things apart. not everything, but I'm seeing something like, because here is a separation. Here they, I think they just have troubles. I think they go through stress. I don't know what they stress over, but I definitely see stress. And I do see that they do celebrate and they do have fun together and that they do love. But I definitely see again this separation. Baby Crone, what did you make out of this?
What do I make out?
Yeah, I'm seeing like, for her, it's like the hermit. For them, as a marriage, I see the hangman. And when the hangman is one of those cards where you separate, not separate, but you take time out to think, to regroup, to look over your situation. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So what do you say about that? What do you say? We have allergies over here, guys. So what do you say about that? When you see the hangman, you seem like a surrender. Like I just surrender. I really need to lay everything down and retreat and rethink about things. Well, that's what I see what's going on in marriage. That's not clear to me. Is that clear to you?
No.
Because I see that they struggle. They don't have a 100% happy marriage. The cards are definitely showing that 100. However, they love each other. That's a given. They like to celebrate, have fun together. That's a given. But the inconsistencies in their marriage is having me complex. So let me see. Yeah, and I think it's because of work. I think they both busy. I see him busy. I see her busy. And I just see they work a lot. Baby Crone, you have a question to ask me? Are they happy? Yes. Yes. A song just popped in my mind.
What?
Ain't nothing in this world that's gonna separate us. No. Ain't nobody's gonna break us up. No, no. That's what I see. I see that they toil and that they work at their marriage and they love each other. They really love each other. And I think that is the most positive thing that I can go away with. But I see Meghan, it just seems like she struggles. She struggles with finances, not money per se, but what she's doing and her work, all the work she does. I see that has been a struggle for her. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. I don't know if the struggle is to maintain, to get on top. I just know that right now, it just seems like she's in a lot, but I'm just getting the feeling. I don't know these people. You all tell me the endeavors that I just don't see them working out for her. And she really thinks about it. She really thinks about it. As a matter of fact, I hear her saying she questions herself. She questions it. This is why this came up and this came up and this came up because she questions. She questions what she's doing. She questions everything. I even want to say there's a part of her that even maybe have a little bit of low self-esteem. Maybe that's not the word. Is there another word I could use for someone that may have low self-esteem? But I don't want to say low self-esteem. She's married to a prince, but you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is there a word that I could use that maybe not low self-esteem, but just gets down on herself?
Yeah, like maybe insecurities.
Insecurities. Thank you, baby Crone. I see her struggle with insecurities with her job, the things she loves to do. I just see that she's always trying to venture out and new things. And whatever it is, I don't know. It just seems like she struggles with whatever she does. He, on the other hand, it seems like he's all about fairness, justice. He loves his wife. He loves his family. He loves his family overseas. He loves his family. And he sits in the seat of justice. However, I definitely see that he travels a lot. He's gone a lot. There's a lot of movement. And I also see that there's a tower moment. And I don't know what that tower moment is. I don't know if I see travel overseas. So maybe that tower moment could be with his family. Maybe he doesn't get along with them. Maybe they had a bad breakup. Maybe that's why they moved to the States. I don't follow them like that. So maybe, I don't know. But I definitely see that they have trouble. He's dealing with trouble, and I don't know, it's movement. So it seems like there's some kind of trouble, some kind of discourse, something that's going on in his life right now. That it's a tower moment. I don't know if it's sickness with his family. I don't know. But whatever's going on over there, or with his family, or whatever, as you see, this ain't good. And you see movement. So here is justice. Justice will prevail. But I see, I in him, with his name Harry.
Yes.
With Harry, I just see when it comes down to where overseas, it's just not a good place. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, it's ugly, downright ugly. He has had a tower moment. I see the moon, I see the eight of wands, and I see justice. So when justice stand up, when just the only positive thing in this card is that justice will be fair. But also, I also see that these wands, their movement, and he loves his family, but I just don't see, I'm sorry, I have to speak what I see, and I don't see any happiness there. I just think that it's just not happy with his family. Let me make sure now with his wife, is he happy? Yeah, he'll do anything for his wife. He's dashing in, he's coming in without any hesitation, and his wife is greeting him. So it's not them. This is across the pond. This is across the seas where they have trouble. So I don't see him happy with the royals. I just don't see it. If you happen to see it, please let me know what you got out of this read. Please let me know. I don't know anything about it, but this is what I walk away with. What I walk away with, I see in this marriage, Charles, he's busy. He work a lot. He came here to the States out of trouble, but him and his family came. Also, what I see, he's a man with many accolades, new beginnings, new starts. He's wanted. He's appreciated. Also, this is a man that is well traveled. And he has, like I said, I can't even get over the accolades, so many things. He'll never have to worry about eating or being hungry. I definitely see that. But for his wife, Meghan, I see that she toils and she works at her business, but it just seems like it doesn't be fruitful for her. It just seems like no matter what she does, I think I just had another feeling that came in. She thinks people don't like her. She thinks that the world is against her. She thinks that people was jealous of her. She think people, remember when I said that word, when I say, give me a word, and you said what?
Insecurity.
Insecurity. These are the things. She thinks that people don't like her. She's insecure. Since she's been married to the royals, she has gotten more insecure about herself. And instead of some things got better, but some things got worse. I also hear her saying she has to prove herself. She always has to prove herself. And this keeps her up at night. And I also hear her saying, I'm channeling. I also hear her saying that no matter what she gets, no matter what she does, it's never enough. It's never good enough. It's always faulty. I feel like crying for her. She just seems like she just can't get it right. And it makes her so sad and frustrated. And she wants to. And she's looking at her life like, it used to be so easy before I got married. And she's feeling like ever since I've been in the royals, it's just like it's one thing after the other. It's like I just feel this woman's heart's broken. Like I always got to prove myself. And I'm so glad that she does have children because that gives her motivation. But this woman, from what I'm seeing, she suffered through some darkness. She really does. She really, really does. She struggles. She fights. She tries to keep everything afloat. And yet it just seemed like when it comes down, it seems like she just misses the mark and she doesn't understand. And so she thinks that it's just the people just set up against her. She just thinks that people jealous of her or set up against her. And what do I have to say about that? What I have to say about that is I don't know these people. All I know is that she's always trying to prove herself and falling every step of the way. And this is so frustrating for her. I'm really channeling people because this woman is so unhappy with what she does. It's like she just seems like she just don't get it right. Now that's what I'm picking up because I read the imprints of the soul, and right here I just see she's not happy. It's like she's like a kid. And you know how you want to do so much, and yet she's looking at her past before she was married, before she was a royal. And she's saying it used to be so simple then, so easy. But now that she's got this title, it's like it's work, it's struggle, it's turmoil, and the fighting to keep their marriage so these things don't come in and break up their marriage. So they love each other, but their marriage struggle, not struggle to stay together, but struggle to find that peace and to keep all the outside energy, negative energy out of their marriage. And they try to protect their children from a lot of things. She's very sad about something, because I'm picking it up in the cards. And her husband, he just doesn't know what to do. It's just, you just have to work it out, stay strong, stay encouraged. Now, this is what I have to say to Meghan. Meghan, I don't recall reading on you, and I know I don't know much about you. I don't even know what you do for a living. All I know is that you are a mom and that you have a son, or maybe a son and a daughter. That's all I know. You can look it up. I don't know her sign. I don't know his sign. Baby Crone is going to give us that information. And all I can say to you is this. It's going to be all right. You keep pushing. Something will work. And don't worry about what the people say. Do you? And I hear her saying her work is about pay. So if she doesn't produce, they don't need her. You understand? But keep thinking. It's like some part of her feel like she missed her. You know how you miss it? It's like since I got married, I don't think the same. My life is not the same. Things I did. And then I get this feeling like she feels like she just throwing stuff, but she doesn't have her mojo. It's there. It's there. The magic that you had, it's there. But we know when we have children, our hormones change, we change, and it takes time. But right now, I will follow you because I am so sad that you're just not happy with what you're doing. It's like you're always moving from here to there, trying to get something to fit. And it just seems like it doesn't. And it makes you feel like the world hates you. But do you find peace in the States? She says in the States, I have a better movement, more range. I can make things happen here. And even though here, she says she's still having problems, but she's saying, but it's more doable. She's got more freedom to more try new things, to throw things out, but she is not as successful as she wished that she was. Well, this is my reading. I can go on. Baby Crone, do you have any questions about these people? That really was sad for me.
First off, she's a Leo.
Oh, strong, courageous.
And Harry is a Virgo.
Harry?
Harry.
Oh, Harry. Oh, his name Harry?
Yeah, Prince Harry.
Okay. I'm
sorry, I dropped his title.
Oh, it's so funny because I'm like, I didn't even recognize Harry. I'm like, Harry, okay. Without the prince on it, I didn't know who he was talking about. I'm sorry, folks. I'm laughing at this because I just know she's not happy with herself. I had to drink something. Go ahead.
Oh, but we do know that when she first got into the royals, she had to deal with racism a little bit.
That's when she was in the seas, overseas.
Yeah,
right.
She's just like, wow, I never felt more black.
How do you know?
The royals.
How do you know she said that?
Because she opened up about how she felt discriminated in the royals, and that's one reason why her and Harry.
Well, I know that she left. I thought she left England because she had threats on her life. So I just don't follow them.
That could be it, and that could all stem from the fact that they gotta, if we're gonna go there with the royals, they got a blackie in their castle.
Ooh, she got a blackie, light blackie, high yellow blackie. I see your cat running across the field. I'm sorry about that. But nevertheless, I sit this side. Baby Crone sit that. That's where I used to sit, but I sit here because I get to look right outside this window, this door. I have a French door right in front of me, and I get to look outside. So I see everything running across the grass, and I just wanted to share that. But let me get back. I want to end this. And I feel so, all I get this feeling is, how somebody work at something and they keep coming up short. Mm-hmm. And it makes them feel like they lost something. They fighting, they toil at it, they put their heart in it, but doesn't win the way they wanted to win. That's what I get with her. And I see a hint of frustration. And I see Harry, he travels a lot, back and forth. I see a lot of travel, and I see definitely home. And his home in England is a shattered mess. That's what it's showing. Baby, you see it. I will show you it. It's like justice isn't fair there. It's just not. But it just seems to her she can tolerate it more here because she still feels that sense of unappreciation. Or maybe she's just starting to see who she really is.
That, and I also think in Britain, I think everything that she did or everything the royals do is always documented and talked in the media. So
okay.
I think that was another reason why she wanted to get out of there, because of the constant judgment from the media. At least here in America, she has Americans judging her.
Oh, yeah. So she's still being judged. She feels as though people don't like her. She feels as though, I don't know. She claimed her blackness. I'm hearing that. That just came in my head. Like, I claim my blackness. And I'm hearing her saying that she's really traumatized. Somehow she got traumatized over her color. But she claimed her blackness. And I'm getting upset. Honestly, guys, I have no idea. But I see, but I'm hearing. But it's not like a voice talking. It's more like thoughts that's coming in. Like, Meghan, are you happy? And I'm going to tell you what I hear. Meghan, are you happy? She's married to Harry.
Yes.
Meghan, are you happy with Harry? I hear her saying he's a sweetheart. He tolerates me. He puts up with me, even though sometimes he don't even know what to do with me. She says, I realized that I suffer with depression. She said, I just started coming down with it. I start feeling insecure about what people say about me and what people think about me. And she said, I shouldn't be that way, but it bothers me. Do you get therapy for it? Do you get therapy? She tries, yes. But it's something inside herself. She never felt bad. Like she never had to look at herself or look at her color and all those things. And she's being judged, and it scarred her and made her feel inadequate. And so it's like when I'm just getting the feeling that she keep getting rejected over stuff, something. And she doesn't understand it. And I think that she goes back to the day before she met him. I want to know, do you regret marrying Harry? Is that his name?
Yes.
Do she regret it? No. The death card is a negative, but that is a no. But it's been hell. No. Thank you for the meaning. She says, no, I don't regret it. No. But marrying him has been hell in my life. I hear her saying, I had to die and become a new person in order to cope. This has been hard. I hear her saying she ain't never felt rejection like she felt. And being Black for the first time was embarrassing. Wow. Does she have it bad like that, baby Crone? I don't follow them like that.
I think so, even down to the child where they didn't want
Even the baby?
Yeah, they did. I think they made comments about Archie coming out dark.
Well, first of all, none of them are dark. So she definitely is a passer. So So you're saying the rules are saying they look at her yellow skin, but the babies look pale. No offense to pale, meaning I don't mean pale as in a negative.
Right.
To the mom is yellow. She's what we call in the black thing high yellow, right? You got yellow, you got high yellow, you got what is it? You got brown sugar, you got I'm missing caramel, you got butterscotch, you got all these colors, you got sand and sandy, but this woman has struggled, and I think dealing with racism have broke her. She'll never be the same, and it left her with low self-esteem about herself, and she always feeling judged. This is what I'm getting out of her. Have you spoke your mind? I hear thank you for sharing my story. That's what I hear. Is there anything else? You know more about them than me, baby, because you be watching the Royals, huh?
Well, that was all back when they was coming over. I thought that was the whole reason why they left Britain, because Meghan was getting so horribly treated in the
Now I knew that she was being treated, but
I didn't know it was still going on.
I didn't. Is it still right? I don't know. I thought that they wanted. I thought they was going to move back. See, I just don't follow it.
I mean, technically, it is still going on, because when I looked up her name,
it is.
Yes, actually, you are so on point
with this. That is still crazy over there for her.
Mm-hmm.
See,
as
guys,
she says. She opens. Okay, hold up. Where is it? Oh, Meghan Markle feels unfairly targeted as a bully, but complains about. Okay, hold up.
Oh my God!
Meghan Markle feels unfairly targeted as a bully, but complaints could appear as egocentric whining.
I feel like she don't even know how to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
This has tore her ego again. Oh, I am channeling her today.
Meghan Markle was paranoid, always followed by drones and vehicles.
This has scarred her to this day. She doesn't feel good about herself. She really doesn't. She felt like at one time she was beautiful, marketable, everything. And now she feels like this done messed her up. This done messed her up mentally. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling her energy, and it is very saddened by it. She is, to me, I think what I'm crying, what is making me say it is the secrecy of it all. Mm-hmm. This is what happens at night, guys. This is what happened at the end of her day. This is what happens when she gets bad news. This is the stuff that people don't see. This is the part that's on her heart. This is what I'm giving to you. This woman has low self-esteem. This thing has really beat her down.
Yes, she feels like one of the most bullied people in the world.
And I'm telling you, I can't make it up. And I said that I seen this, and you see he's leaving, and you see Justice. She just feels it's not been fair at all. And he goes back and forth home, but it's not even good for him either with the family. So anyway, I got to come down off of this because this woman is very emotional, and she tries to hide it and keep it from the public, keep on a smiling face, because that's one of the jobs. Does that make her a princess?
That's actually a good question.
I am so sorry that this is when I channel energy. I channel, and she's open. So it's easy to read her. She open with it. It's like this woman has gotten lost, kicked in the gut. What did Cody say?
Knife to the kidneys.
She had a knife to the kidneys. I'm laughing, but I am feeling so heavy that I'm about to read this. But I know that she's going to be all right. She's going to be all right.
She technically is a princess.
She's a princess? So
yes,
princess.
She has the royal title of Duchess of Sussex.
So why don't they call her Meghan Sussex? Or
Princess
Meghan. Why don't they call her Princess Meghan?
No, we call her Princess Kate. We should call her Princess Meghan.
Princess Meghan, I respect you. I understand what you're going through, and prayers are going up for you. but this is the life. And all I can say to you is hang in there. If this should come by you, I speak it to the universe. Let it go. Remember who you are. Don't let anybody tell you who you are. You know who you are, and you know what you're made of. Don't let nobody take that from you. And that's my read. Sunflowers. I am back because I can't shake this woman. And baby Crone found out some information. Like I said, I don't follow the royals. I don't understand how they operate. I went over there and I went for Princess Kate. And I did her. But it just seems like the royals are so messed up. Like they got so many things that's going on over there. And the racism, baby Crone, tell them what you read. I can't shake it. And so I asked baby Crone, what is going on with Meghan? What did you say? Could you read it for me? Before I'm just going to read and let you know what went on. And then you can still leave it, but I just had to come back. I can't shake this, like for real. I have been boo-hooing. Go ahead. What did you read just now, right? Do we follow them?
No.
And that's why this is why I'm feeling it now, because these feelings she's feeling now. At this moment, as I'm reading, baby Crone, what did you get?
No, one thing I just found out is that apparently the Duke and Duchess, Meghan and Harry of Sussex, have been in the headlines after reportedly deciding to separate their work lives.
Didn't I say it? They just struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I have no idea. I'm shocked because I said I'm going to read. I don't normally like to read on people that I don't know nothing about, really, very little. But I just trust on the intuition, and this is what happens. So go ahead, baby. Come.
Yeah. Moreover, the couple is also aiming to focus on the upbringing of their children.
I said that.
Prince Archie and Prince Lilibet.
But they call them princes, but they don't call her princess. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Minimizing their
Princess
joint appearances.
Meghan. I'll call you Princess Meghan.
Yes.
You deserve your title, Princess Meghan.
She does.
After reading this, hang in there, girl. I speak it to the universe. Don't let them win. And I know when you get that old money, the racism can be undescribable. And I can't imagine I can imagine now, but I couldn't imagine. But I will look in on you and I will follow you because I've really got attached. Go ahead, baby Crone.
Yes, in the same article, a royal commentator claimed that the former Suits actress, Meghan Markle.
Who actress?
Suits. I guess that's the name of a TV series.
What's that? Like a suit? Like a suit they wear?
I don't know. I think that's the name of a TV series.
I don't follow her, but I will.
Meghan Markle is going to be envious of Prince Harry's popularity.
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's what a royal commentator said. Saying that Meghan is going to be envious of his ability to bounce back because she doesn't have that.
Oh. What she doesn't. Because she wasn't raised to be hard. She'd never been in military. She was raised to be a lady. She wasn't raised for this life. She wasn't. And you all need to give her a break over there. Stop talking about Meghan and leave Meghan Markle alone. Leave her alone. She had enough. She's only human.
They said she's having a whole psychodrama.
She is having a psychodrama. Wouldn't you? She loved this man. And y'all killing it. And you're trying to destroy their marriage. But if I was Harry, I would never let her go because of it. Even if I didn't like her, I'll hold on to her anyway because you won't win. That's how I feel. I feel a little hostile because after this reading, it has made me feel hostile. Baby Crone, is there anything left that they need to see? That my whole reading has been so on point that I didn't even know. I just woke up. Somebody told me to read on her a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, I don't read on because I don't really know the royals. I don't read on Kate. I don't read on anything, but I read. But I did, and this is what I come up with. This has left me absolutely sad-hearted. Anything else, baby? I think I feel better. I think I can stop crying and read on Kanye now.
Okay.
I think I'm okay. I just couldn't. Okay, go ahead.
And
baby, don't make me no more sad. I'm trying to get over this feeling. I mean, she was on me. I have no idea. As God, the universe is my witness. I read this raw, just trusting my instinct. I hear her saying thank you to me. She's a sweetheart, really. She really is. And I think that people think she's snooty or she's not down to earth. And she says, I am. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this must be going back to when she had her interview with Oprah, because it says, in particular, Meghan focused on articles that she suggested wrongly accused her of making her sister-in-law, Kate Middleton, cry when she said the reverse happened. And this is what she said in quotes: "I just didn't want to be alive anymore."
I see it. Yep. Even now, she struggles with that. I feel it. I don't.
She said,
"Baby, Carl, I told you I need to really shake this. I really do. If I'm going to read on somebody, I cannot. I need to come down from this. Really,
yeah, come down, and I'll get ready for school.
Okay.
Because we got an hour before I have to.
Okay, go.
Yes, that's pretty much it. And then Prince Harry wrote a whole memoir.
And he loves her. He tries to help her. He really does. What do you do? How can you? He can't change the world.
Yes. Oh, here, Harry wrote that William blamed the problems entirely on Meghan, but he added that his wife did nothing wrong and that the real villains were Staff, his brother, and the UK government. They are the real villains.
His brother?
Yes. William is the problem also.
Sad. Well, that's our read. I just wanted to come back and tell you that. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this read. I really, really do. I'm sorry. It's just so heavy, and I take on energy. You
Didn't
see
somebody want you to do a reading on her?
Yes, and I've been putting it off because
now we know why.
I've been putting it off because I'm like, I don't really follow them. When I don't really follow people, I don't really know. I really don't. But sometimes those are my best reads because it's so authentic, So with that being said, again, I feel better. I'm glad that I could share that with you, baby Crone. Thank you. I know she's got to go to school, so I'm going to end this reading with the heart. Thank you for joining.